Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Caceres, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
He's cut it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's made its way to him. And they can counter here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pelé running with the ball, and it's Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pelé driving forwards. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pelé, chance here to counter. Ferdinand works it forward, just eases him off the ball. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, and he's had a hit! Oh, off the bar! He's scored! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good ball! Pelé, that's a sharp pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Thuram. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good strength. And it's Thuram. Foot in. Vieira. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Pelé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pelé. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caceres. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vieira. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, sweet feet. And that has left him in a heap. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Bullet! He's given the time to pick a pass. Pelé. And it's Gullit. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gullit. And the ball is out of play. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Thuram makes the interception. Vitinha. He's gone forward. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? And this is Gullit. That's tidy. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Now it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shot a goal! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gullit really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 10.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
Numero
both sides,
14.
actually.
Numero 22.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cambio di giocatore.
And here's Cruyff. Can he finish? They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dink through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. Driven forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Cruyff. Oh, this is a great position. Cruyff. Oh, what has happened here? Ernest. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cruyff. And here's Owen. Rafael Leao. Owen. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Driving forward. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Searching pass he's played there. Haaland skims one in. Czech claims it without any fuss. Rafael Leao powering forward here. Now it's Owen. Played out to the left flank.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Back into the middle. Produces a cross. Vieira with the clearance. Now it's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mateus. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, I'd be surprised if this were to remain as defensive as it's shaping up to be, Peter. You know, even 3-5-2, and the second striker sounds much better in approach.
Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Terrific header! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Pelé. No outsmarting him this time. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's burst! It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance here to counter. Valverde is the team's great visionary. Now it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision. Valverde. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Tries to get it clear. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Iniesta. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brilliantly cut out. Rangers trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rodri. And this is Pele! Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Hullet. And they can counter here. And this is Messi. Bit too much weight on the pass. Valverde. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Vitinha. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. Rijkaard. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Vitinha. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Pedri! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. And that's asking, goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rangers have their third corner. Now, can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedri. It's a big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution for Rangers. Number
So,
11.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Mohamed Salah. Substitution in progress.
Spread out to the left. Aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread it left. Now it's Pedri. Deep cross. Nice interception, well timed. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Luis Suarez. Passing nice and neat. Oh, super ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's missed, but not by that far. So will they make it count again? Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Rangers. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Pele. Number 25, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 10.
And it's Salah.
Messi.
Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Mbappe.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Back into the middle. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Opts for safety. Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Rooney! Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Hoisted in. Czech claims it. Safe hands.
Rangers clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. And it's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Forward it goes. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Messi. Rooney. Chance! And he hits the net. And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Rodri. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's run loose here. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. He slings it. He's got tall. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the shot! There will be 4 extra minutes. Cruyff. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield 3 and the attacking 3 to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And this is Hullet. Clipped into space.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And they can counter here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Thuram. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vitinha. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. First quarter of an hour gone. Spread out to the left. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception, well timed. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Vitinha. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Cruyff. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cruyff. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Here's Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Might be danger here. Searching pass he's played there. Hullet. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yaya Toure. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Pelé. Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hullet. They want to be quick to recover this. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello,
It's just been
everybody,
exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Batistuta.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Suarez. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vitinha. Oh, good read. Now it's Pullet. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Vieira. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Pullet. Thinks about the shot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely ball and a real chance now. So shapes to shoot! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
On the field is number 7, Bellingham. Substitution.
And it's been taken short. Roberto Baggio. Pullet proves too strong. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Rummenigge. Pullet. Well read. And the danger is averted. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Cruyff. Owen. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance, surely! Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Owen really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Rummenigge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. Pirlo having a look. And now as good a time as any to pull level. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Owen. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's going up front in a hurry.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Baggio might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's the keeper's ball. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Hullet. Hullet. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Pete.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Hullet. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Look at this, it's Vieri! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Pelé. Chance! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Hazard looking to run onto it. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pelé. Oh, it's Dembele. Hazard touches it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Pelé. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Pelé. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieri is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray.
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pelé. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Hullet. Gives it back. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Rodri can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Passes short and sharp. Pele. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pele. That's tidy. Vieri. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Vieri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitinha. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. It's Vieri! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. The second half off to a spectacular start. The vision wonderful, the goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Knocks it into space. Turns and goes back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's nice. Chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. And here's Dembele. Pele. That's a good ball. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9, numero 14, numero 7, Hazard, numero 15, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Clipped into space. Opts to play it back. And this is Luis Suarez. Adriano. So what can they make of this? That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
In with the challenge. He's found a way through. Lovely, now then. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Good running, strong and purposeful. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Suarez is herring after that one. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Vitinha. Roberto Baggio plays a sharp little ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. Well, they could break here. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Platini. Cruyff. He's had a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you pull it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Gerrard. And this is Raul. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. Raul. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to come. Chance for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Still goalless at the moment. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's on it. Can he get away? Adams. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard gets flagged offside. Hullet. And here's Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Pelé driving for... It's Pelé! They've got to be quick to recover this. 15 minutes till half-time. Gerrard. Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bellingham. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Dembele. Tele providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet. Little pass back. And this is Dembele. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Raul. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Gerrard. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Might be danger here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vitinha. And it's Vieira. Now it's Dembele. Tele. Threads one in. Gerrard. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Tele. For Messi. Tele. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Raul
5.
going face to face with his great rival.
Il numero 15.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Vieira. And it's Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Hullet finds himself offside. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Can he finish? He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Owen.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great vision. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Now it's Raul. And here's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Gerrard. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pelé. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. So, what can they make of this? Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a chance! Goal! Milan! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pressing high and with purpose. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Pelé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Vieira. Bellingham. Driving for Bellingham! Oh, crossbar! Vieira. Hullet. And they can counter here. Messi receives it in a wide position. This looks promising. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Pele. And it's Vieira. And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pirlo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Pirlo is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pele. Milan finding the... Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the pass is intercepted. That looks a good ball through. That's good play. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Vicious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Vitinha. That's a delicate pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well, look,
20.
they know they've got a height
Numero
advantage,
14.
and it's time for them to use it.
Messi, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Oh, what a clock! In for the pieces! It's loose, that's another chance!
Il numero 26.
That's just
Cambio di
playing it
giocatore.
safe and simple.
Pullet. Mateus! Mateus. Lam gets it away. And he's managed to get rid. Searching pass he's played there. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Cross needs to be good. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Zico taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Decent hit from there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it shoots!
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he welcomes it in. And he's well positioned. And Hullet! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And yes, it's him again. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Hullet. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Dembele. Now, he's got space here.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Maldini has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
And this is Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great...
And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pedri goes short. And he shoots! It's their second corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund with another corner. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Cruyff plays it short. And it's Bergomi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. He has a look up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. Ferdinand. Gullit, and this is Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pelé. Played into the box. Oh, well played, well played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitinha. Looking for a runner. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Vitinha. Rodri. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Ronaldo. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Gullit. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Dembele. Pelé. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his... And Gullit! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pelé. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Gullit. Plays the ball back. Ambitious ball here. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. And here's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's looking wide. Nedved with the delivery. Quality ball. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pelé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Pelé receives it in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Probing pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dembele chasing after it. And that's been won straight back. And it's Cruyff. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pelé. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pelé. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Pelé. Pinches it off him. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Cruyff. Nedved. Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. And here's Hullet. Looking to play him in. In by Messi. Ferdinand gets it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Dembele. Messi. Rodri. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Hullet. Chance here to counter. Vieira. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. And here's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Brilliantly cut out.
Borussia Dortmund appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's cause for mild irritation. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break.